NL-9 looks like a really scary map, you know, it even says that the recommended operator level is Elite 2 level 10. But it turns out that this stage is a lot more simpler than NL7 and NL8 combined, because I would describe that this stage is more like a puzzle rather than it's a stage that you got to brute force clear. As long as you understand the movement of the enemies in the stage, like how are they circling all around in the map, and if you are able to tweak your operators according to it, it's possible for you to pretty much have an easier time. Now, if we look at the enemies over here, we look at the smallest mobs first. These three people, they are weak to physical damage. They have C defense, D defense, C defense, right? And their rest is generally higher than the defense. So it's better if you use physical damage against them. This caster right here, also physical damage is better since it's C defense and resistance at A. And then these two enemies, they got D resistance, C resistance, but their defense is higher. So you want arts damage against these two. Now, let's look at these two enemies who are weak to arts damage. These two enemies, they will move upwards and into the blue box. So they'll go up like that. Okay, and then in here. So it's better if you have an arts damage source on the top left there. And then for the other enemies, these three enemies right here, they circle around the map. Like they will spin around one time on the map before they enter the blue box. So it's best that you place some operators who can cut their spinning motion, which I'll show you guys what I mean later on. And then afterwards, you've got two more enemies here. So this guy over here, he's weak to physical damage. So you do need someone who can handle him. And the way that this guy moves is that he goes into here like that. So some kind of strong physical damage source will be good at the bottom right of the map. So let's build our operators according to what I've said. Now, we want physical damage, and I would ask that you have at least 3 physical damage dealers in. And you will want to kind of have like enough block count. So we're going to go for our lowest rarity operators. I'm going to pick a Lord, Centurion, and a Dreadnought. Alright, these 3 operators. So this guy will handle the caster, whereas these two, they'll handle all the smaller mobs. And then we will need a arts damage source. So we're going to take a Steward, and we kind of want someone to block the heavy damage dealers. So I'm going to take a Norcon actually. And then finally, we need some healers, otherwise your operators might die. So bring along 2 single target medics into the stage. As long as you replace any of these operators with higher rarity stuff and you know what you're doing, you're going to be just fine. And by the way, no vanguards. This is all that you need in order to do the stage. It's pretty amazing by what it is. Let me show you guys how I do it. NL-9. Alright, to start the stage, we're going to place a physical damage dealing operator here. So I'm going to put Papuka. Then I'm going to place another light source here. So notice the lines that's being drawn right now. That's how the enemies are moving. So these crabs over here, they will snap onto Papuka. But let's catch the other one with a Midnight right here. Notice the 2 operators' backs are exposed to the darkness right now. We do not want that, so we are going to place a medic in. So I'm going to place one medic here. And then another medic right over here. Okay, follow up. We're going to place Norcon right in. Because this top left part is where we need some arts damage. So, Steward will be here. And then we need someone to deal with this Candle Knight guy. So we're going to place Malanta over here. Now notice the way that I place Malanta. It's such that she will block before this particular enemy is able to enter the blue box. And she is sitting in a position where Hibiscus will not get hurt by the explosion. Which is very, very good. Now whensoever you think you need to activate your operator skill, please go ahead and do so. Alright, so... look at it! Steward's getting hurt, right? We don't want to allow this guy to backstab him, so place a light right behind Steward. And then now you get the idea. Right. So Malanta's gonna endure another explosion again. It's gonna be okay. Okay, I'm gonna activate Papuka's skill so that she kills these boys faster. Let me get Hibiscus' skill as well, so that she can heal Malanta even more. Then let's quickly kill this guy. Another explosion coming in. Okay. If I need to, I can activate Enso's skill as well. I don't think I need. Okay, let's get Hibiscus skill up so that she can heal onto Malanta more. And then just like that, in a blink of an eye, all of a sudden, all the enemies are already gone from the stage. So it's just a matter of knowing how to place your operators and ensuring that the enemies don't hurt you as much. So very, very simple stuff. I think that will help you guys out. But let me show you my favorite way of doing the stage, which is to use 2 6-stars in here. Alright, 2 6-stars performing for us in this stage. We've got Skadi Alter and Taunts to deal with every single mob that's in here. So Skadi is going to buff Taunts and also help with healing the two of them at the same time. And by buffing Taunts, he's basically going to be the solo DPS to kill out all 45 enemies of the map. So let me show you guys how I do it. NL-9. Right, let's shine some light here. I'm gonna place Taunts there, right over there. And let's shine another light over here. And I'll place Skadi facing to the right. And then all you have to do is just activate Taunt's skill twice, and then somehow you beat the stage. Both of their skills are at M3 by the way, so if that's something that you want to know. So activate his skill. If you want to, you can also shine the light on 2 more tiles. So you can shine one light here, and you can shine another one here. So that way the Candle Knight guy here is going to be a little more exposed. Let's activate Taunt's skill again. Read stuff. So Taunts is fighting with it, but don't worry, Skadi will heal him just alright. Alright, and then simple enough stuff. It's a stage clear. Be right back. Oh my goodness, I even had enough time to visit the toilet. That is unbelievable. Look at that. That's a simple strategy that you guys can use for yourself. This stage will allow you to farm the crystalline elements, so if you need them, please go ahead and do the stage as well to create your own little trust farm or strategy to farm the stage. Right, that's that for you guys. I shall see you guys in the last stage, at least for this week, which is NL10. Right, bye everyone.